Hey guys, welcome to the clubhouse. I'm Billy Jackson. This is my cat Tack, and today's review is going to be on my number 4 pick on my top 10 Stephen King list, and that is the 1983 classic Christine. I love this movie. I watch it yearly. If I can't get it in yearly, I'll watch it bi-yearly. I'm always watching this movie on a regular basis. Ever since I've seen this movie. Now, it came out in 1983 and is directed by John Carpenter, and it's one of his best films, that, in my opinion. And it's about Arnie Cunningham. He's the nerdy school kid who gets picked on and bullied, and ends up falling in love with his first car, and the car falls in love with him. The car is alive, and if you mess with this car, it will kill you. And it does that a lot in this movie. And as he gets the car and it's like run down, doesn't even look like it's going to run, but he ends up fixing it up, and he fixes it with love, and the car actually fixes itself. And as that's happening, he himself changes. As the car is changing and turning into this brand new thing, he is changing and turning into this brand new thing. And that's one of the things I love about this movie. It's progression. It's almost a love story, a tragic love story, but definitely horror. And Angelina Paul, I think is her name, from the movie. I was in love with her. I had the biggest crush on her when I first saw it. And I think I saw it when I was 16, and I think I had a crush on her from about 16 to about now. But anyway, great performance, great directing, a lot of great chemistry between the characters. Now, there are some shots that, where they cut to, I need to come over there and talk to you. Then the very next shot, they're sitting next to each other. Why even do that? That's just one thing that bugs me about the movie. Every time I watch it, that one scene, I got to talk to you about Arnie. I'm coming over. Then the very next shot is them sitting on the couch. So, what do you think about Arnie? And I don't know. It catches me every single time I watch it. But other than that, I love everything about this movie. Arnie gets his revenge on the bullies that bullied him, and the car does it for him. It's hard to explain, and I'm not going to spoil anything, but I was surprised that some of my friends haven't even seen this movie. And I wasn't surprised, I was angry. I told them to make sure you watch this movie and don't just take my opinion for it. Ask somebody else you know. And if you haven't seen it, go ask somebody you know that has seen this movie and ask their opinion on it and see if I'm right. It's one of the best Stephen Kings of all time. One of the best horror movies of all time. And the only reason it wasn't on my top 10 horror list is because it's on my top 10 Stephen King list. And I knew, sorry, I was losing my breath for a second there. But I wanted it on my top 10 horror because it is one of my top 10 horror. But I knew I was going to do this Stephen King list, and I knew it was going to be on there, so I wanted to make sure I got a review for you. But definitely suggest this movie to anybody that's a horror fan, or maybe you like to watch revenge features, because it's a revenge movie, it's a horror movie, and it's almost a love story. The car falls in love with him, and he falls in love with the car, and they can't be separated. And if you try to separate one from the other, you're a dead man. But anyway, guys, let me know. Have you seen Christine? Is it on one of your top 10 lists? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to like my videos, subscribe to my channel, and as always, guys, keep in mind to make yourself happy every single day. No matter what's going on in your life, wake up happy. That's what I do. And the only way to do that is to make sure you remember that the only thing stopping you is you stopping. Bam! Unless you cannot hit your bams, that might make you want to stop because I keep missing them. Sorry, I'm going to get it down. Bam.